Hi Gemini! How are you? What's cooking? What's going on? It's tamsyfae. Welcome. I'm so glad you made it. And today I'm going to go through a full reading with you. I am sorry my cat beastie girl is going to be a little bit talkative, but we'll try to make the best of it, right? So far I'm going to do a full reading with you. I haven't done one in quite some time, but during this series of tarot readings that I've been doing, I've been basing my readings on the outcomes of what the moon is during this present time using the Moonology cards. So this is the Moonology that I'm going to be using as an oracle card, but after this little one card reading, I will be doing a full tarot reading. So stay tuned for that, right? And right now, as I'm recording this video for you, the moon is under Scorpio. So I pulled out the new moon in Scorpio card. And this one is about to work through your fears. So that is where I'm going with during this reading for you. And it's quite interesting. This is what it has to say. This card suggests that if you know you are magical, then this is a time to work your magic. It's also can herald the start of a sexier time. If you've been experiencing something of a drought, of an emotional intimacy is also on the menu. Maybe you need some romance. I can see that for you. Geminis, almost said Scorpio, but it's for Geminis. Scorpio is a sign that likes to go deep into the body, mind, and spirit. So when this card comes up, there's nothing superficial about what's coming your way. The attitude of Mama Moon for this reading is, have some more romance. It's time to let go of a grudge that you've been holding on to, or move away from jealousy. Stop being obsessive. And it also suggests that maybe you're being a little paranoid, but we're going to see that with the cards. See what kind of, tarot is about digging into our deep, dark emotions that we dare not speak of. But that is what we're doing today. And it also is a good time for you to make an investment if that is something you've been considering. Okay, so let's just see what is the past, present, and future energy for Gemini. Let's see here. Oh, now it doesn't want to come out. There we go. We got Knight of Swords. Justice. Ooh. The Knight of Swords. What is going on with the Gemini? I can see a lack of intimacy going on. I'm guessing Moonology was right about this one. Let's see, the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords can represent love or money or materialistic things, right? I can feel that. It's more about logic, though. So the Knight of Swords, I'm feeling there's like a drive to succeed. I feel like you've been confident or proactive, and I feel like changes were happening for you. This is your past energy, so these changes are probably already have happened for you. I feel like you're going through a phase where you're just trying to accomplish a lot in a short period of time. Like, I don't know if you've been renovating your home or just taking on bigger projects than what you would normally would. This is your past energy, though. Ooh, you have a secret message from the universe. Oh, wow. The Magician in the Dark with the Justice. With the Magician in the Dark is about being determined and being confident and being honest with yourself, right? And this is what we're doing with this reading, is being honest with yourself and being honest with our emotions, your emotions. Justice here. I feel like justice is kind of about balancing and trying to decide what is next for you, like maybe what's next for you in your relationship, or what is next for you in general, about moving forward in whatever direction you are trying to move forward in. The Knight of Swords is also about moving forward and moving through life's obstacles or life's chaos. Tarot is all about a fool's journey through life's chaos, right? And digging into deep, dark emotions. And I feel like this is what is really happening for you, Gemini. Yeah, you also have the King of Swords in the dark. So I feel like a lot of this energy is more in your mind than in your heart. So it's more like a thought rather than a feeling. So I don't know if you've been overthinking things or second guessing yourself kind of situation, but that's what it seems like right now. But this is your past, so it could be any time. It could be just before this reading. It could have been yesterday, last week, last year. It's just the energies that the cards are picking up. You have the King of Swords. With the King of Swords in the dark, I'm feeling like there's a need you're going through a need. Like if it felt right, you're doing that. If it was felt wrong, you're kind of like listening more into your intuition about what to do. But I feel like you're also trying to take a step back. I don't know if you're trying to take a step back from your partner just to figure things out, or just take a step back in general about looking for love or looking for that romance, you know, with the person you already have, or whatever that situation was for you. I'm going with the intimacy thing because you also have the Lovers here in the dark. Yeah. I feel like, I don't know if there was a little bit of inner truths, or if there was like a low standards for love going on here. But I feel like the love situation or the romantic department is just not just not where it should have been, you know? Yeah. I feel like for some of you, there's been some temptations, maybe some weakness, some self-control. So I don't feel like for some of you, your partner or whoever you're with was cheating on you, or you suspected them of cheating on you, or whatever that situation was. Maybe you just felt like, you know, maybe they're keeping something from you, keeping money from you, or whatever it is. I don't know where that's coming from. I just feel like, you know, maybe, you know, they're overspending your money or something like that. But we will see what the present energy is. That's all in the past. There we go. So the Ten of Pentacles is in the dark. With the Ten of Pentacles in the dark, I'm kind of feeling like, I feel like there's been kind of a problem with the family or family drama. I'm not really sensing family drama. I'm not really feeling that at all. I'm kind of feeling like it's more about, you know, maybe not having enough time to spend with the family as you would like, or just trying to work out family time versus everything else you have going on, you know? Like, I know at the beginning I kind of felt like there was something you were trying to build. So I don't know if you were trying to like fix up your home or whatever that was, where you were moving, or I don't know. Maybe that's only for someone in particular, maybe not all of you Gemini. But I kind of feel like, you know, with the Ten of Pentacles in the dark is like you're trying to build up your foundation. So maybe that was just building up your own confidence and your own self-esteem and that sort of thing. But you also have the Fool. So, you know, like I was saying before about, you know, this is the Fool's journey, and I feel like this is kind of like the energy that you're experiencing right now is like, you know, do I take a leap of faith? Do I try new things? Do I be adventurous? Or do I, you know, wheel it in a little bit? Have I been too adventurous? Have I been blah, blah? Like, I just feel like there's all these thoughts that are going into your mind right now. And it's like, you know, the Fool represents new beginnings, being spontaneous, taking that risk, you know, taking that leap of faith. And like, you know, the Fool can also be that you have some untapped knowledge. So whatever was going on there, whatever was confusing you, like Mama Moon was suggesting, that maybe you're just being a little bit overly concerned, or maybe it is legit. I feel like it may be legit because you have the Justice. So I'm feeling like you weren't being overly paranoid. I feel like you were on the right track of thinking whatever it was that you're thinking that was going on. But I do feel like you are moving on from that. I feel like you've been going through some self-healing from whatever that was, and because there's a new beginning for you, right? There's a new opportunities that are coming your way. There's happiness and joy. You also have the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords is in the light, which is a, you know, it's a tough thing, you know. It's like questioning, is this love or lust? Like, where is this relationship going? Is there disappointments? Like, I feel like there's some self-doubts about where this relationship is going. You know, maybe this relationship did end, you know, and it's like, am I ready to start a new relationship? You know, you're the only one that has the answers for that. You know how you feel, you know how much you've healed and where you're growing from that situation. These are just suggestions from the cards about which path that this may be going towards. I am sensing some maybe trouble sleeping, maybe some nightmares going on there a little bit. You also have the Ace of Wands. For the Ace of Wands, you know, this is the fiery torch. It generally means new beginning, spontaneous, and free spirit, but I'm sensing there's a little bit of chaos. I was sensing there's a little bit of chaos going on there. I feel like this chaos has to do with you and somebody else in your past energy, and I feel like that is kind of like still heavy on your mind. Like, it's more like on your mind than how you feel. Like, I don't feel like you miss this person or you're worried about this person. It's like it's not a feeling, it's more like what you're thinking. Like, did I do the right thing? Like, should I have done things differently? I feel like all those questions are kind of like coming up. I feel like there's an energy about holding back. So I don't know if you're holding back with something you really want to say to someone, or if you're just holding back your feelings and trying to wait things out before you take your next step, before you take your leap of faith, before you take this new opportunity, you know? Okay, the Hangman. The Hangman is in the dark. There's been some delays, but this is the future energy though, so I feel like there may be delays coming. I feel like there's going to be a choice is coming your way. I'm just sensing like you're gonna have to like choose between two things, and I feel like you're gonna have to figure out your balance, because you do have the temperance in the dark as well. With the temperance in the dark, I feel like this is about self-healing and being patient and like holding yourself together. I feel like there's gonna be a need for that. Even though you want to move on, you want to change how things are, I feel a little bit of resistance of changing. Like, how can I change? You know, like I don't want to do this anymore, but how can I stop doing this and do something else? Like, it's, you know, it's too terrifying. You know, if I stop this is my income, this is my money. If I stop this and do something else, it's terrifying. You know, like I feel like it's just not in the cards for me. You know, I feel like there's a lot of self-doubt going on here. The Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is also in the dark, and I feel like it's more about talking about things, like talking, oh, I wish I could stop this and do something else. Like, maybe, I don't know if you want to like stop doing your work and like create a new business for yourself, or just create something else for yourself. You just feel like that need of being adventurous and wanting more, and you know, you're a Gemini, right? But I feel like there's a lot of indecisiveness about it. Like, you can't decide, like, can I do this, can I not do this, how do I do this, I don't have the money for this, like, how, I don't have the resources for this, like, I don't know how to start this, like, where do I start, I don't even know. Like, I feel like there's so many ideas and things that are going on up there, and it's like I don't even know where to start. But the cards are like, you know, they sense all this self-doubt. Then there's the Ace of Pentacles. So I feel like there is a new start for you. There is a new beginning for you. There is new energy for you. But I feel like you're not picking up on these cues. You're not picking up on the universe giving you these signals that this is a possibility. You can manifest this energy. You can turn your desires into a reality if you stop, you know, self-doubting and stop overthinking the situation and just go with it. Just take that leap of faith, you know? You know, the Ace of Pentacles in the dark is kind of like lacking planning and like taking your time. But I feel like if you need to take your time because of all this self-doubt, that is totally acceptable. You know, it's not good to rush into things and then overlook something that is going to be missed, right? So whatever this is, I feel like it's okay to take the time. Look into it. Do some research about it. You know, figure out how, like, if you change from one thing to another, figure out all the, you know, the legal aspects of it or whatever this is for you. If it's a relationship, you know, you can only start by going on that first date, right? If this is like a work or a career situation, you know, all you can do is look into it, apply for things, and see where it goes, you know? Just because you apply for something doesn't mean you need to take it, you know? It all depends what the outcome is and what they have to offer you with this. If this is like, you know, a career type situation. If this is like a partner situation thing, like a potential lover for you, it's like the only thing you can do is, you know, ask for that cup of coffee and see where it goes kind of energy, right? You know, you take that cup of coffee, you don't like them, and like, you know, there's no reason to ask for another. But if you don't take that leap of faith, that leap of, you know, take that chance. This one really wants to come out. This is a message for you from the universe. Queen of Pentacles in the dark. Let's see here. Ooh, 8 of Cups. Okay. For the Queen of Pentacles, the 2 of Pentacles. Okay, this is. I feel like I'm leaning towards more of this being a situation rather than a lover situation. I mean, it could be both, you know? It could be a new lover and a new career. But I feel like this is, you know, Queen of Pentacles in the dark. You know, the Queen of Pentacles, she's very grounded. She's very nurturing. You know, she's like the Mother Earth type of person. She's a person that likes to keep the family together, you know? She loves her family. She's going to protect it at all costs type of person, right? So I feel like she's kind of like wanting you to work on your self-care, work on you, you know? I feel like she's kind of like also warning you about, you know, relationships for the wrong reasons. I don't know if there's been some kind of thing, whatever that past energy was. I feel like it's okay to let that go if that is something that resonates with you. This message may not be for everyone, obviously. You know, every Gemini is different. Every situation is different. But I am feeling there's a little bit of jealousy for some of you. You also have the 8 of Cups. The 8 of Cups is also in the dark, so I feel like you're being a little bit of an inner critic. That's what I was trying to explain earlier. It's like, you know, don't be so hard on yourself. Like, you don't need all that self-doubt. You don't say, I can't do that, I can't do this, you know? I feel like there's just that need to move on. You know, it's okay to release that negativity. It's okay to have some self-love. It's okay to make you a priority right now. Then you have the 2 of Pentacles. The 2 of Pentacles is about balancing your resources and balancing everything that you have going on, you know? Like, I know it's hard to leave something and go to something new, but if you can figure out how to balance the two until you can choose which one is best for you, that may be helpful in the long run kind of energy, you know? Yeah, you also have the Five of Cups in the dark. With the Five of Cups in the dark, I feel like, just take a new emotional outlook. Like, see things from a different perspective, like the Hangman suggests. Take things into consideration of, like, how can you move forward with this? If this is something that is worth your time to look into, to research, to gather some resources, or apply for a position, or apply for a grant, or whatever this is for you, Mm-hmm. I feel like for some of you, it's about self-forgiveness and self-healing and like letting things go and putting some negativity, bearing this negativity. It's not serving you right now, so you don't need to hold on to it. Yeah, let's just see what the fairies have to say for you today. Let's get a message from the Fae of what is going on with Gemini. What messages does the Fae, or advice does the Fae have for Gemini? Fear. Release those fears. That's what your oracle card said at the beginning, and you're ending with another one that says fear. Let go of those fears. You can manifest your desires. You don't need to focus on those fears. The most painful state of being is remembering the future, particularly the one you will never have. Soren Kierkegaard. But I feel like this is more about the word fear, because we started off with the word fear. We've talked about fears, about moving on and choosing between two different options for you. I feel like facing those fears and learning more about them, just facing them head on and working through them is what is going to get you moving again and moving into that positive light and going after those opportunities that are available to you, that are just, they're just at your fingertips. You just need to get out there and grab onto them, And yeah, thank you for listening to this reading. I hope you have the best end of August and all that good energy. And if you want to catch me live, I'm live every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, some Sundays, and some other random days. With those random days, will be a collab with other tarot readers. If that is anything you are interested in, comment down below and let me know what you think. If you appreciated this reading, or if it resonated with you at all, I'd love to have a thumbs up. If you haven't already, I'd love for you to subscribe and enjoy my soul family. My tarot readings are all free online, but I do personal readings by donation. If that is something you are interested in as well, you can check those out. You can also follow me on Instagram, Discord, and Twitter, or X. You know what I mean, right? I'll see you all next time. Bye!